Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.
Welcome to Roadfly TV. I'm Jessi Lang, and this week I've been having a blast with the 2011 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. It's got a completely reworked suspension, and for the first time, the STI is being offered in both 4-door and 5-door body styles. The 2011 has more aggressive front-end styling. The grille's been blacked out, and it dips down lower into a more muscular and pronounced front fascia. It also has quad tailpipes and lighter 18-inch alloy wheels. Carrying over from last year is this prominent hood scoop which funnels air into the turbo's intercooler. And I'm a fan of how this looks. Anything that reminds me that it's got a turbocharged engine makes me happy. Now, power is unchanged for the 2011 model. It's got a 2.5-liter turbocharged flat 4 that produces 305 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque. Now, it's not an enormous sedan, but you've got an impressive amount of cargo space, and that is due to the double wishbone rear suspension, which allows you to have a deeper and a wider trunk. Now, when you get in this car, the first thing you're going to notice is a sporty-looking black checkered seat upholstery. It's inset with black and red stitching. It looks really nice, and it feels really good. It's very comfortable. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes. It's got cruise control and audio buttons on it. On your center stack, you've got CD, stereo, Bluetooth, USB, and analog jacks. You've also got remote keyless entry and automatic climate control in here. Now, if you want some options, you can get satellite radio and a nav system. The WRX Premium adds heated seats, side mirrors, a moonroof, and projector beam fog lights. And the WRX Limited adds leather upholstery and xenon headlights. The gauge cluster is actually kind of lame, I think. Everything is lit with this bright, like highlighter, fluorescent orange color. There's no differentiation between your different gauges, and it's just a big orange blob. So I wish that they had done a little bit more aesthetically with the gauges. Now, although the power is unchanged, the high-speed stability has really improved. The sway bars are 30% more rigid. It's got stiffer springs, stiffer bushings, a lower ride height. They've also replaced the hard rubber pieces in the front lower suspension arms with pillow ball bushings, which add rigidity, reduce your understeer, and make it easier for you to hold a constant steering angle through tight turns. Something I really like about the STI is that you've got 3 drive modes to choose from: Intelligent, Sport, and Sport Sharp, and they're controlled by a rotary dial in the center console. Now, the Intelligent mode is what most manufacturers would refer to as comfort mode because it's your basic everyday commuter setting. Now, Sport gives you quick throttle response and powerful acceleration, and then Sport Sharp amps it up even a little bit more. Now, as far as vehicle launches go, this one is pretty thrilling. A couple times I childishly looked at the car next to me and gave them a "wanna race" face, but there were no takers. Now, as for the brakes, you don't have to question them. You've got Brembo brand 4-piston front, 2-piston rear calipers. Doesn't get much better than that. Steering is very light and precise, the power delivery is smooth, and it's just enough to get into trouble. I come from a Subaru family. In fact, my first car was a Subaru Impreza, but the WRX STI is a far cry from my '96 Impreza. This car, with the stiffer suspension, the added horsepower, the engine, the differential adjustments, the performance tires, it's phenomenally fast, and in fact, it's kind of frustrating to drive it in the city or the suburbs because you just can't open it up the way you want to. Now, as for the pricing, I'm a little disappointed with it. Our test car, the 5-door STI, came in at just over $38,000. There's a lot of pretty comparable cars that have lower price points. As for your fuel economy, you're going to get 17 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway, which isn't great, but you have a turbocharged engine, so you can't expect much more. Suffice it to say, I am a fan of the 2011 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. It's a rally-inspired vehicle, it's at home in the dirt, and it's undeniably fun to drive. That's all today for Roadfly TV. I'm Jessi Lang, and I want to know what you think. Send us your comments, rate our videos, and join our community by subscribing to our channel.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.